first of all, how were the Johns Committee victims targeted? Were there certain characteristics or qualities that the committee looked for?
Yes. Initially, the committee went after people who were pro-integration. Essentially, they went after the NAACP because the committee was created in part to try to stop the NAACP and stop the push for integration that was going on. So that's initially the type of people that the Johns Committee went after. However, the NAACP essentially outsmarted the Johns Committee and defeated them in court. So the committee realized after about 2 years that they were going to have to shift their focus and find easier targets. Otherwise, they were not going to be renewed or refunded by the legislature. So they needed softer, easier targets. So they went after gays and lesbians next, and also college professors. Gays and lesbians, of course, would not have a national organization behind them like the NAACP, so that would make them easier targets, and of course they were not as sympathetic a target as the NAACP would be. Well, there were two types of interrogations. There were the public and there were the private. They had public hearings which were covered on television and the news media was there. And in the public hearings, they tended to behave better for obvious reasons. So in a public hearing, you might be asked, for example, members of the NAACP were asked if they knew of any communists or if there were any communists in their organization, because the committee was trying to discredit the NAACP by making them appear communist influence. So the line of questioning would tend to be along the communist lines if they were interviewing an NAACP member or someone who was pro-integration. Or in some cases, with some NAACP members, it might be along the lines of, why are you supporting this integration lawsuit? Or why did you start this integration lawsuit, for example? So that was the line of questioning, tended to be the public line of questioning. When they shifted to gays, lesbians, and college professors, then it was more like, give me the names of gays and lesbians, or give me the name of professors who are teaching anti-religious courses, or not courses so much, but content in their courses. And of course, in private, and by private I mean a hotel room. Generally, that's what they used. That wasn't always the case, but that was one of the most common ways. They also didn't mind interrogating students who at that time were underage, because at that time you had to be 21 to be of legal age. They interviewed is putting it nicely, they interrogated students in motel rooms and pressured them to give information about other students that might be gay or lesbian, or about professors who might be gay or lesbian. And they would have been terrified because they faced the possibility of going to jail for 20 years. That would have been enough to scare anyone. If they were outed by the Johns Committee, they could lose their jobs. They would lose whatever, their standing in the community. Their lives could easily be destroyed, just like the McCarthy Committee destroyed a lot of lives during the early 1950s. This was Florida's little McCarthy Committee in many ways.